Hello class, welcome to Digital Electronics class. Hello class, so today we are going to discuss T flip-flop. If you remember my previous lectures, we have discussed SR, then we have discussed D, then we have discussed JK. Okay, so basically the D flip-flop was used when we have to store the data. Okay, and instead of using two inputs in the SR, we were using a single input and we were changing it into D flip-flop. So similarly in the JK flip-flop, what is the speciality? The speciality is that when the input is 1 1, then it will go to the toggle state. So suppose if I want such type of flip-flop in which we needs only the toggling process, so instead of taking two inputs J and K, we can take only one single input. Okay, so what will happen? So instead of taking two inputs, what we will do, how we'll change a JK flip-flop into T flip-flop? I will give the same input to the K, so it will change into T flip-flop. Okay, so see here I have shown the clock pulse and there is a bubble, means it is a negative edge triggered flip-flop. Okay, negative edge triggered means when the clock pulse will, see this is the clock pulse, so when the clock pulse will go from high to low, then it will be triggered. So it is a negative edge triggered T flip-flop. So now let us verify the truth table. So in the truth table, when clock pulse is 0, so it is in the memory state. So T will be don't care. Then what will be the Qn plus 1? It will be memory. So it will be previous state. Then when the clock pulse is again 1, means suppose when it is changing from high to low, we are considering it as 1. So then if the T input is 0, okay, the T input is 0, so then according to JK flip-flop, when J was 0 and K was 0, what was the state? It was the memory state. Okay, so again it will be the memory state, means what will be the next state? It will be the previous value. So this is your memory and this is also your memory. Okay, now when the value of T will be 1, so this is 1 and this is 1. So when J and K both are 1, so it is a toggle state. Toggle state means what? Previous value complement. Okay, so this is the toggle state. So this is the truth table of your T flip-flop. So now let us draw the characteristics table from the truth table. So if you remember the previous lectures, how we are deriving the characteristics table, we are deriving it from the truth table. So when Qn is known and when T is known, so then what will be the value of Qn plus 1? So when Qn is 0 and T is 0, okay, so what is the value? What is the value of T? It is 0. So what is the value of Qn plus 1? It is Qn. Okay, so I will write here 0. Again when the value of T is 1, okay, when the value of T is 1, then what is the value of Qn plus 1? It is previous value inverse, so previous value is 0, so I will put here 1. Again when Qn is 0, so it will be Qn, means it will be 1. Again when T is 1, so it will be Qn complement, means it will be 0. So this is my characteristics table. Now let us see the excitation table. So excitation table is basically a table in which we try to know that what will be the excitation or what will be the input. So here is Qn and here is Qn plus 1. So when Qn equal to 0 and Qn plus 1 equal to 0, then what is the value of T? It is 0. Okay, again when Qn is equal to 0 and Qn plus 1 equal to 1. Okay, so 0 and 1, see where I am getting 0 and 1 over here. So what is the value of T? It is 1. Again when Qn is 1 and Qn plus 1 is 0, so 1 0 is here. So what is the value of T? It is 1. Again when both are 1 1, so both are 1 1, then the value of T is 0. So this is my excitation table. Okay, now if I have to write down what is the value of Qn plus 1, that is the characteristics equation, you can either draw the K map or you can see the truth table very carefully here. When I am getting 1, when there is odd number of ones in the input. Okay, see here there is no 1, means it is even number of ones. Here we have 2 ones, means we have even number of ones. Here a single 1 and single 1. So odd number of ones in the input, then only I am getting 1 as the output. Means what? It is the odd function. Okay, so it is which logic gate is the odd function? The XOR gate is the odd function. So you can write Qn plus 1 equals to Qn XOR T. Okay, so this is the characteristics equation. So you can also derive this equation from the K map. Okay, so this is all about your T flip-flop, and we have discussed all the 4 types of flip-flop. So the next class we will derive that how we will change one flip-flop to another flip-flop. So for that you should remember all the characteristics table and all the excitation table and the truth table of all the flip-flops. So before reading the next lecture, you should know properly about all the type of flip-flops. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any doubts or any suggestion, you can put it in the comment line.